Well, we have a special guest today, is Marissa Blewett, and we have some questions for her. So thank you very much for being here. And the first question is, you have a master's in mathematics, you're working on your master's in higher education. How do you think the combination of both will help you with your presidential aspirations for the grad student government?
I think that this gives me a really unique look at the whole higher education in general. I did some teaching at Brown Mackey, and so I understand things from the faculty perspective. Only for about 6 months I taught there, so not fully, but I definitely understand their needs, as well as I'm also a graduate student, as well as I work in student affairs right now. So um, I think that in order to connect campus, we actually need to have all of those different uh, kind of silos as they are right now working together. So I think that kind of my master's in mathematics and my teaching experience will definitely help me connect campus in a much better way.
You are an Akron native, and don't you feel like a minority in the grad school?
Well, I love being from Akron. I actually grew up in Copley, Ohio, so I went to Copley High School. Then I went to Ohio University for kind of a different experience. I wanted to get um, kind of a new atmosphere to learn in. So that was great. But actually, when I came back to the University of Akron has changed so much, and the Akron community has as well. And I'm really proud to tell people that I'm an Akronite. I don't know if it gives me an advantage, but I definitely want to reach out to the community as well as the workforce. I think that we have a ton of resources in not only campus but also the surrounding community. I think that that definitely will play to not my advantage but the graduate students' advantage. So the more we can tap into those resources, the better.
What are your top three priorities with the grad student government? And can you please elaborate on those?
I think that number one is listening. I really, really believe that I know what my troubles were when I came here as a graduate student, but I don't know what yours are. So I think the more we can ask and get people's feedback, the better. So, number one priority is listening. I really, really think that we need to listen to our graduate students because I don't know what you're dealing with, and you may not know what I'm dealing with. So, the more we can communicate and get ideas flowing, the better. So, that takes me to the second priority connecting graduate students. I kind of sit in my own little world in higher ed administration. You take classes together, you are around each other all the time, but you don't really get a chance to interact with other graduate students, let's say in biology or chemical engineering. And I think the graduate student government offers that opportunity to really give graduate students in different fields the collaborative opportunity. So I think number two is connecting campus, as our slogan says, but more deeply connecting graduates in different areas to one another through like the graduate panels that Alvaro and I want to do, the different opportunities like the leadership symposium. Those opportunities, those like physical meetings, really open up the door to a lot of really cool collaborative efforts. I think as the graduate students get to know each other more. So I think that's our second priority, and then our third is actually let's start doing things. Let's start getting things done. I love talking about things and throwing around ideas, but I'm all about action plans and but realistic action plans. Let me note that. I think it's great to think that we can just change the budget and get more money for the graduate students, but unfortunately, things don't work that way. And I think we need to start getting more creative with our funding strategies and start looking outward. Maybe we can get some grants. That's one thing that Alvaro and I want to kind of initiate if elected. We really want to do um, grant writing workshops. So here's kind of how we're going to do this. We'll have a workshop and we'll have a faculty member or a staff member that's exceptionally good at writing grants, grant money from the outside. So for the university, we'll be able to get some more money for students, our graduate students, to do more really cool initiatives. So, and then collaborating again with the outside, not just the University of Akron. So those are our priorities. I think so. Listening is the top one. So, and please go on our website. We have a contact section, so you can upload some of your questions or some of your suggestions. We're here to listen.
Why did you choose Alvaro to be your ticket?
This is kind of funny. He actually chose me. Uh, I'm the undergraduate student government leadership advisor, so we have worked together on Dear World. Also, we're doing the graduate assistant database right now, and we work great together, to be honest. So he approached me, and so it was kind of nice he chose me. And I'm really flattered, to be honest. And we work great together. We have great organization skills, and I think that we're really energized. You know, we want to help everyone. We call each other constantly. Oh, maybe we can do this. How cool would it be if we did like a TED Talk thing? How like we're constantly thinking about ways that we can help the graduate students, if elected, and even if not elected. So I think that we're really energized and passionate about helping the graduate students, and it's very authentic.
What do you think about the following? Leaders are born or are made?
I think that I don't necessarily think that leaders are born. I think they're born out of their experiences. I really think that sometimes as a student, you're presented with kind of some sort of opportunity or some sort of like crisis, to be honest. And out of that experience, your leadership potential can be, I guess, realized. So it's kind of a twofold answer, and it's not like I don't think it's either born or made. I think that everyone's born with leadership potential, and I think that everyone leaders are made through experiences and through situations. So I think all the graduate students that we have right now have the potential to be great leaders. And as the graduate student government goes, I think that we can give you all the opportunity to be those great leaders.
What do you want to gain with your Akron experience?
So, like I said, I have past experience at other universities, but I think that the University of Akron is really unique. It sits in a great location in the thriving community of Akron, and what I want to gain is really, I just want to reach out and kind of figure out kind of what my leadership style is. So far, I just really like helping others. And of course, I want to get a degree, like we all do. But I want to make friends, and I want to make connections, professional connections that will continue forever. And so far, I've found a great friend in Alvaro, and actually through the graduate student government, I've found a lot of really, really interesting people and that I've learned a lot from. So I want to continue that. I think that those personal connections that you can gain through organizations like the graduate student government are ones that will last a lifetime, and you really can't put a price on them. So that's what I want to gain from my Akron experience. All right. I guess that's all. And thank you so much for listening. Remember to vote. Get yourself informed. Check out our website, and we will see you around. Have a good one.